Hello, and thank you for joining us on today's episode of the Water Cooler Guys Chat. Now please welcome Niswonger, Wiseman, and Mortar. Take it away, fellas.
And we are live. All right. That's clapping.
Evening, fellas. How's it
Evening.
going?
Hey, great. How are you
Good
guys all
morning,
doing?
good afternoon, all you listeners.
What time?
What,
Do you think that
was it-
people listen more in the daytime or in the evening to our podcast?
I would assume probably during the day or afternoon, something like that. That's my
What-
guess.
What's Truman's phrase that he has? Good morning, good afternoon.
In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
That's
There
right.
it is.
Great, Truman. Truman Show. Very good. How was your guys' week this last week here? I'm sorry. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us around the water cooler. This week's going to be kind of just a segment episode. We're just going to have a little fun here. No homework this last week. Nicewonger was very excited about that. You know, like when you're in school and the teacher says, no homework. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. So
Woo, tricks on him. I didn't have it
That's-
anyway.
that's right.
Jokes on him. I mean,
So yeah, how was your guys' week there? Do anything fun, exciting?
Not
No.
really.
No?
No.
no,
All right.
like, I don't really think so.
Nothing.
Like, let's see.
Okay.
Halloween was last weekend. No,
Yeah.
nothing really. No.
Yeah. Well, I just got finished. The kids just left the house here. We had them all down here for the third dinner celebration. This past week was Tanya's birthday, and we celebrated a dinner. And just one of those things. My beautiful wife, of course, she loves getting calls and text messages from everyone on her birthday and wishing her a happy birthday. And so she was, just one of those things. So we've had 2 or 3 birthday dinners now. This last one was just with the kids. We've had one with friends, coworkers of hers, and then another one just with one-on-one friends there. So yeah, it was good. So that's been my week, celebrating Tanya and her birthday there. And so off to the next event. Thanksgiving is coming up, so one of those things. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. So
Cool.
yeah.
Right on. What do you guys like to do for Thanksgiving? What do you like to cook? Do you do the traditional turkey? Do you do a ham? What do you do?
I enjoy the ham, the spiral cuts. The ones you just warm up basically.
Okay.
Have the brown sugar glaze over the top there. But
Mm-hmm.
There for a few years we were trying to do the actual turkey and everything of that nature, but the past I think at least 3, maybe 4 years now, we found, I can't remember the company that makes them, but they actually have frozen turkey breasts, and they come in bags. You put them in the oven for about 2 hours. Some of the best turkey breasts you can have. It's just fantastic. Comes with a gravy on it. You just open the bag up. We plate them, slice them up, serve them from there. You don't have to worry about the whole carving and the whole shaving off the bones, the turkey legs. You guys know me. That's up my alley. But so yeah, this turkey breast, just a couple hours in the oven. It's finished. Fantastic. We do ham, and I do a lot of the cooking. Tanya does a lot of the dessert type stuff. She does the cranberries, actual cranberry sauce from cranberries from time to time. Sometimes we just get the canned jelly cranberries, but relish tray, and I make my mother's homemade egg noodle recipe. I sit there and roll them out, make them, knead them from scratch, and that's I've been to several Thanksgivings where they don't have noodles, and that's just what I grew up on. So when I go to other people's Thanksgivings, they just have turkey, macaroni, cheese, and stuff. I'm like, you guys are missing something here. Then I was like, not everyone has that. And when we've had a few people over for a friend's giving, they're like, what are you making? It's noodles. Yeah. Oh, I never had that. It's just kind of like, well, you're getting ready to experience something here. So we do noodles, kind of basically like chicken noodles, more or less, but homemade. Mashed potatoes, corn, stovetop stuffing. Love it. Some people make the homemade stuffing. great. Not for me, but Stouffer's. And the Hawaiian sweet rolls, we usually have those, or the Rhodes frozen rolls. Those take a little time. You have to defrost them, get them, thawed out, let them rise, and then bake them. The Hawaiian sweet rolls are just easy enough. So,
Yeah.
So and then I'll make a cheesecake from time to time. Tanya's mom makes it a fantastic raspberry cheesecake, just top notch. Love it. Apple pies, love apple pie. We'll do some pumpkin pie every now and then. We got a pretty good spread. There's no one walking away hungry usually from our house. So
Good deal.
So how about you fellas? What do you typically do for Thanksgiving?
Turkey, maybe ham. That's Christina and I are going back and forth trying to figure out if we should do ham or turkey. I think turkey is more of a Thanksgiving and ham is more of a Christmas thing. So mainly box things, mainly stuff out of boxes, mashed potatoes.
Instant mashed potatoes?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, what am I saying? Tanya likes instant mashed potatoes as well. Why is that shocking
No.
to me? Yeah.
Why?
I'm from
the same
scratch.
consistent
No,
meal.
no,
Like
no,
what you're
no.
gonna have. You know what flavor is gonna hit.
Yeah.
You know that.
Well, how far it's going to peak, too.
Yeah. Yeah. No. We're doing peeling the potatoes, boiling them. We're doing the old fashioned mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Now, I will
like
say
that.
the instant is nice in the time that it takes to get them ready. I will give you that there, but
True.
Yeah.
Let's see. Boxed turkey stuffing. I don't like my stuffing put in a turkey. I like it separated from the turkey, made on the stovetop.
You like your
Right.
yams, don't you? Is it
My
yams that you like,
sweet
or is it
potatoes.
sweet
Potatoes,
potatoes?
yeah.
Same
Mhm.
same thing. I mean,
Same thing.
I'm not
casserole.
I'm not a big sweet potato fan.
Yeah.
I'm really not.
It's
Yeah.
delicious. It's amazing. It's like you're eating both a dessert and a main meal at the same time. Do you know, for a fat kid, that's a dream come true to be able to eat. It's delicious. But I'm guessing both of you are not yam people with no.
Do not like sweet potatoes.
No.
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 Just Tanya.
Tanya, no, not really. She'll eat some sweet potato fries every now and then, I believe. But I think she'll try some yams. That typical, she'll try some. Even if she doesn't like it, she'll try it. And no, not for her. I don't recall her eating many yams, if at all. So, but usually by that time of the evening, we're kind of spread out. So I'm not really monitoring what all she has on her plate and what all she's eating. And my dad loves yams. We would typically will make yams. Well, even when you used to come, Nicewonger, I think you and my dad typically were the yam. Tanya makes it, but I don't think she eats it. And then you got to put the marshmallows on there at the end and broil them. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you, Wiseman? What's your normal setup?
So for me, hey, Caden, don't lock that. You'll have to unlock it. Sorry about that, guys. For me, I smoke my turkey. I smoke it on the big green egg.
Mm-hmm.
So I have smoked it for several years now. But this last year, I have tried a new way to go about it, which is spatchcocking it. So I take out that spine out of it and I open it up, and then I'm able to smoke it that way. And I'll use a pecan wood in order to smoke the turkey. Pecan wood is a fantastic type of smoke wood that you want to use for chicken, turkey, that sort of thing, your poultry.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then not only that, but also it drops that cooking time in half because now you no longer have
Already
that
opened
cavity.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
Still, what length of time are you talking there?
I'm looking at about 2.5 hours
Okay.
that it's able to smoke, and it's done instead of your typical 4 hours. Sometimes even 6, depending on how big your bird is. So then you're cutting that time in half.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm spoiled ever since I started smoking the turkey. I've never gone back. because once you have it that way, you don't want it any other way. So yeah, it's phenomenal. And then of course, I like to make my mashed potatoes a very particular way, where I add the sour cream and I add chives and, salt and pepper to taste and a little bit of garlic, to where you don't need gravy at all. If you make them just right, they're nice and creamy, and they've got that, it just kind of hits those salivary glands right there in the back, fantastic.
Idahoan, $1.09.
In the box.
In the box.
Or the little
sour
cups.
cream and chives.
Yeah, they got the little cups. You just add a little water and good to go.
Yeah. But we still do it homemade. We boil it, we peel them and mash them and just do it that way. And then every once in a while, I'll also make some sourdough bread, and then we'll have some sourdough to go along with the kind of that rustic, traditional Thanksgiving meal. So, yeah. When it comes to desserts, I'm a huge pumpkin pie fan. I also love the pecan pie. The pecan pie is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of that. So, yeah, can't go any wrong.
Rosewood, pecan pie. I tell you.
Yeah. It works. It really does. Rose can't get enough of she uses the Cool Whip, whereas I use the spray, which is more the actual cream and not the hydrogenated oil. That's the ongoing thing in our house, where Rose and my dad, they're like, nope, Cool Whip all the way. I prefer the Cool Whip. Me, I'm the Ready Whip. I prefer the actual traditional cream, type of thing. But yeah, if she does it right, you don't see the pie at all. It's just this mountain of Cool Whip over the pie. So
I'm right there with her. Cool Whip. I can't say I've ever had the Ready Whip. Interested to try that, but pumpkin pie is okay to me. It has to be pumpkin pie with my Cool Whip for me, though. I have to have so much Cool Whip that it's just a little pumpkin pie.
That sounds about like Rose.
Yeah, I like a little pumpkin pie with my Cool Whip, and so that's about how I eat it. And typically, I can only eat about one piece, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good for a year now. So, but apple pie, oh yeah, that's
apple pie is good.
Yeah, dangerous. So, and I like the canned apple pie filling. I don't know. And just add a little extra cinnamon to it. Oh, I am set. People, I've had, just the real apple, and trying to make the apple pie. It's just, I don't know. I want to say soggy. It's from the canned pie filling, as opposed to real, I say real apple, but the fresh apple, I guess you would say, non-canned, is more crunchy. And I prefer the more soggy apple there. So
I like it with.
I will not turn away the fresh apple pie. I will still eat it, but preference.
Sure.
So
I like it the apple crisp, instead of just kind of using the traditional pie crust and that sort of thing. Apple crisp is phenomenal.
The Dutch apple pie.
Yep. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Throw a little bit of vanilla ice cream in there.
I was just getting ready to say, is it Granny Smith, or not Granny Smith, Miss Smith's apple pie frozen one at Walmart. Throw that in the oven. Just have some of the Bluebell ice cream sitting there, homemade vanilla sitting there on, when it's come out of the oven. Oh yeah.
Now, do you put a dollop of whipped cream on it too? Like
I do not. No.
Not if you have. Not if you have vanilla ice cream. You don't need that. You got that vanilla bean ice cream.
I feel like I gained 3 pounds just talking about that apple pie and ice cream alone, But
here we are. I mean, just go big or go home at that point. I mean,
oh my gosh,
pecan. That was my
pecan.
I like pecan.
That's
it. Just I like the consistency. All about it. No, pecan.
It's good. It's rich, but it's good.
I like apple second, and pumpkin. I really, if I had a pumpkin pie okay. If that was my only option, I might eat it. And then again, it just really depends on how much I've had. It's like one of those points. Like,
I'm definitely a pumpkin fan because I kind of lean a little farther on the spiced, like you get the spiced cake with like the cream cheese frosting with a pumpkin pie or carrot cake. Like I love carrot cake. So the spiced goods I've always loved more, I think, than some of the like fruit pies or that sort of thing.
You'll have to try one of Tanya's spiced cupcakes with cream cheese frosting that she makes. She'll put a little actual like pie filling down in the center of the cupcake. I don't like cupcakes. I don't like cake. My wife is a fantastic cake. It probably benefits me not liking those, or else I probably would need 2 cameras to fit me on the screen. But but when she makes the spiced ones with the little apple and the cream cheese, yeah. You got any extras? I will have them all. So
Nice, Winger. Since you like pecan pie, our friend Lisa makes the individual the pecan pie things. So you just get the little mini pies. Oh my gosh. I'm in trouble when I get some of those too.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble only because I eat like 10 of those. And, it's really a
not even a
portion control
slice.
thing.
I need 2 or 3 of these for a slice.
Yeah, they're so small. These 6 only equals 1 slice, right? Yeah,
You can't even see it whenever it's covered with the cream. So
so good.
Well, we got our Thanksgiving episode out of the way here, fellas. But no, no, I have something planned for that week anyway, so we'll cover that later on. But we have a agree, disagree. We tend to like those here.
Okay.
Agree, disagree. Time travel would cause more problems than it solves.
agree.
100% agree.
Yeah. The butterfly effect would be crazy.
Well, just imagine if everybody was time traveling. I mean, the world would be ever evolving around you, just sitting still. I mean, because it's not affecting just them, it's affecting everyone. So,
Right.
So who's to say who gets to time travel? Everybody would have access to
The
it,
things that you
technically.
have in your house, like your cups would change, the brands would change, the colors would change.
Yep. All in real time. That's so more problems than it solves. Yep. Watching movie trailers ruins movies.
Yes and no. I guess it kind of
It's the
depends.
same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
I'm going to say no overall.
Overall, okay. Majority then, you would say.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would go with the
I would
majority
agree with that.
don't.
yeah,
A majority don't, but there are some that give away the entire movie plot. There are some that show you pretty much every good part, every action part, every best part of a
Yes.
movie. And then you go see the movie, and those best parts were in the 2-minute trailer, and and you come out walking saying that the best parts were in the trailer. This entire other hour, 50 minutes of the movie was terrible, And so, it's
and then
when
there's the
those
part,
occur, that editing team did a phenomenal job, and they should get even a bigger cut of the money because they are the ones that drew people in to see that terrible film.
But
Then
it's
there's the
just
part
so
whenever you
rude.
get the preview where it comes in and you get to see a little bit of detail to it, and there may be one particular cut to it, and then you watch the movie and it's not in there
Not in
at
there.
all.
Yep.
Like it reached the
Editing room
cutting
floor.
room floor.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's like, wait a minute. Now
Yeah.
you sold me false goods here. Like I wanted to see that, but you didn't show that. So
Marvel purposefully edited people out of their trailers just so you wouldn't know what was going to happen in certain scenes, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, at least
like
that
the
was
Spider-Man.
good of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
like the Spider-Man film. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and you have the when you have a movie trailer, well, kind of like you just said, Wiseman, where they edit stuff out, and you go in there and you're kind of watching the film. You're like, oh, this scene hasn't happened yet. We still got time of the movie, and then credits are rolling or whatever. You're like, well, okay, what happened to that particular scene there? Or let's say it's a movie that you've read a book on, and it's a movie based on a book, and you know the book has a really cool twist, and you want people who you know are going to read the book go see the film because it'd be phenomenal. But they show the twist in the trailer and kind of ruin it in that aspect, and it's kind of like, yeah, why couldn't you save that little nugget there, for later? So when that occurs, that's kind of stinks as well. So
Yeah,
On the flip
agreed.
side, though, trailers, man, they get you excited for the movie. If it's the
They
right
sure
one,
do.
you know,
Yeah.
They
like,
do.
Oh, I'm in there first night. So
Yeah, they do.
yeah. Oh, just was it season 4 of Stranger Things when they had the trailer come out with the Journey song?
Journey.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I watched
Was
that
it Separate
trailer.
Ways?
Yes. It was an edited version of the song just to blend
Yeah.
into that trailer. Oh, it hit so hard. It was
Yeah.
phenomenal.
It did.
It was phenomenal. So, okay.
I recall it, and I share that.
Yep.
So
Another agree, disagree. Texting is better than calling.
no, disagree.
Disagree?
There's so much that can be lost
That's right.
in what you're trying to say, that I think Kay and Peele actually did a little skit on that where it was a text back and forth, and one meant it in a lighthearted way and the other one took it in this very cold,
One was very angered.
shirk.
Yeah.
One was like, "Oh, he's so caring. Whatever
Yeah.
you want to do, whatever you want to do. What?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
That was a good one.
Yep.
Oh, I really suck at both of these things. So horribly bad at both of these things. So if you don't do either of them, you suck even worse.
Well,
And
I know, typically on birthdays, it's good to call or text people on their birthdays.
See, here
and,
it is, Matt. In the beginning
we're-
of this
yeah.
episode, you said something. And you got real-time realization as you said something. And now I have this question where I have to answer.
Happy birthday,
phone
Tanya,
call.
by the way.
A phone call would have been the best thing.
Oh, yeah.
It would convey more of a personal touch than a text message does.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In this
Well,
day
even
and
getting
age,
a text message, I think, would have been sufficient. But sometimes they don't even get those.
in this day and age, texting is more done and more wanted than a conversation at times.
Sometimes, yeah.
Not every time, but more people would rather be texted than a phone call. So I don't know. Either one of these would have been freaking phenomenal at
Mine-
points in time.
My niece just got done celebrating her birthday. She turned 14.
Well, happy
And-
birthday, niece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Laura, name's
Happy
Laura.
birthday.
Shout out to Laura.
Laura.
But when I sent her a text, and then I also added, I read the text out and I sent an audio message to go with it. And sometimes what I do with my nephew or nieces is that I'll write it in Old English, and I call it their name day, a happy name day, here the year of our Lord, and da 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 da, and a lot of fanfare and a lot of just posh, but it's fun. But I did that for my niece, and she really loved that. So
Very good. I myself am a caller on people's birthdays. I love calling and talking to them. Not always video call, except for a few. It just depends on if I know they like video calls. But typically a phone call. Always a phone call on their birthday. I feel like that connection's lost as opposed to just a texting type thing. So, I try to keep that going there, and I enjoy doing that. And Tanya's gotten in on it as well now, where where usually I would call, someone, she's like, you have to wait till you get home, even if she's going to work, we squeeze it in that little bit of time. And if it's someone we video, we will try, and we'll try again if they don't answer. And we just did that for my niece's wedding anniversary. Actually, we video called and talked to her for a little bit. So they look forward to it too as well. They've admitted, hey, I've looked forward. I was waiting. Dalton nephew, they're out in Reno as well, and he was in band practice, and he had his phone nearby. He's like, I knew you guys were calling. I set my phone here ready so I could see it. And he picked up right in the middle of band practice. It was a lot of fun talking to him and his bandmates. So
Nice.
so a lot of fun. We enjoy it.
I think that to at least to kind of see where Niswonger's coming from, I see the convenience of sending the text message. He's looking at me like,
Oh no,
okay.
you
want to humor me?
He's going to have to rewind a
see-
week if we get back for Niswonger. He's like, if I can go back in time travel, kind
Yep,
of alter
yep.
my time
Yeah.
travel.
Yeah,
I
I couldn't
think-
say that earlier. That I wish I could go back. Freaking 6 days or 4 days?
Four, yeah, just four,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's if you saw me looking down when you said that, I was doing my best not to go. Tanya's birthday.
Oh. I think that there's something that can
Again.
be said.
No, this is the problem, Wiseman. This is again. I made a big fuss of this last year that I wouldn't forget, or
This
that I would
may have
remember,
not
that I
been
would
the
call her.
First occasion that this has occurred, possibly.
Yeah.
Well,
Birthdays are tough
not
to
to
remember,
throw
right?
anyone else under the bus, but it's not just you nowadays. You do have a
Oh.
co-person.
Wait
through
till
this
I
journey.
tell her
Yeah.
what we missed groupily together. She's gonna be, oh no, like it's
yeah,
gonna be pure shock. I
Oops.
don't know how. I've got electronics that are supposed to let me know these things. I have no
November
reason.
6th, Wiseman, just in case you want to jot down in
Okay.
your electronic
Yeah,
calendar
yeah,
there.
I can-
Maybe
You
it
know what, let me write
fails.
that
I don't know.
down
It
real
fails
quick.
nice longer there, but he may have it in there, but not set for a reminder. You never know. You just never know.
No,
with
it's
those-
on my Apple.
those-
Like it.
Oh,
I
that
don't
fruit
know.
device right there. Yep, that's what happened. That fruit, it spoiled on you and got rotten.
All right,
Yeah.
there you go.
Ty, I am so sorry. You're gonna be watching this, and you're not even gonna.
Oh, you do have no idea. She's like, I want to be in the room when you talk about it so I can see his instant reaction. I was like, nope, you don't even know what we're talking about. You're going to have to watch the episode tomorrow or the day after. She's, so she's waiting for this
Come on,
gift
Matt.
upon. Yeah.
Come on, Matt. You've hit me with two different things now. Like not even slyly. Like, what did
Oh,
you guys
she-
do this last week?
She,
What
well,
did
you
you
know,
do this
she's like,
last week? What was the big thing that kept you from calling
I'm not going to
last
lie.
week?
If she gave me open rein to just have fun as I usually do with my sly jabs here, I was like, oh, this is piece of cake. As soon as she gave me free reign, I'm like, oh, I got them lined up here.
Just wait.
Yes. You can't
Well,
wait.
just-
I can't wait. So,
Just so you guys know, Rose's birthday is November 20th. So
there we go.
there's that.
11:20. I won't forget. She will
There you
be
go.
expecting a phone call on that day.
You know what? I bet she would appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't even want to
Yeah.
say I'm going to remember.
Yeah.
Now. I'm tired of setting.
lady.
I'm tired of saying it. Do it, lady.
Do it.
Lady, on your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, this episode's about to get fun. It's,
Oh,
man, here we go.
I don't know. We gotta let the car rest from driving it, forward and backward over at Niswonger. We'll give it
Yeah.
a little rest,
Yeah.
need some fuel. Yeah.
Boy.
Realignment.
Realignment, yeah. Well, let's do a little blind ranking. We just talked about some Thanksgiving here. Let's do a blind ranking of Christmas movies.
Ooh.
We're jumping ahead of holiday. Don't
All right.
shoot me now. I know we're Even though I saw Christmas decorations out at Walmart before Halloween was even finished. Yeah.
Are you
I saw it.
surprised?
Yeah, no.
No.
I mean, Black Friday sales hit, I think, the day after Thanksgiving, if I remember correctly, this year. So, hey, I don't complain. But I do miss the old days of Black Friday. I'm not gonna lie, I miss the day if it was actually on that Friday, going out in the wee hours of the morning, standing in line at Walmart or wherever, and
Cup of coffee in hand.
Yes. One year I went with
Cocoa.
a team. I went with a family, and I was a part of a team, and I was the cart guy, and the other two were runners. And we all had this list. The family had the whole list of items that we wanted that were on Black Friday sale, and they split up, I think, in 3 or 4 teams. And each team had 3 people. Each team had a cart person. The other 2 were runners, and they split up everyone. I put what I wanted. They added it to this list, and there was 4 DVD players. So one person on that team was assigned a DVD player. So they ran to that section for the DVD player. I can't remember what my team's assignment was, but as soon as the doors opened, the runners ran in. I was just to get the cart, and my job was to get the cart to this particular spot in Walmart, and they were going to come and dump everything in it. They did. It worked flawlessly. We were in and out within 20 minutes.
Wow.
I mean, and we all got everything we wanted. It was phenomenal. I miss those days.
You know, when Rose and I were first dating, this was the first time or second time, and I had convinced my family to use walkie-talkies. And so we were parading around in Springfield, having the walkie-talkies in hand and going from store to store, and how, we're within a certain mile radius. Sometimes you would actually still be able to reach from a Kmart or a Walmart or the Battlefield
Kmart,
Mall.
what's a Kmart?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And we were stepping out, and lo and behold, there was Color 10 Springfield News that was right there, and the lady stopped Rose and says, "Ma'am, do you mind if we interview you real quick? What are you using?" "Oh, I'm using a walkie-talkie. My boyfriend here, we have a walkie-talkie, We just kind of, "Oh, so you coordinate with everybody as to where you're going?" "Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and Christmas spirit, and it's just real lighthearted. We got up the crack of dawn and cup of hot cocoa and listening to Christmas music, and you got the walkie-talkies and all that good stuff."
Yeah.
And so, she ended up on the news,
Nice.
just right there on Color 10. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Those days will never happen again.
No, they're gone.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Did it ever not have the thing, the item?
Hmm?
Did
When you
not
go for
have- yeah,
not
did
have it
never
sold
have
out
it?
or something.
Yeah.
That's happened to me a time or two, but I used to go here in town, and then DVD, Blu-ray, video games, I would always hit up, but then you'd have the Walmart here. I would then drive up to the city and hit the Target and the Walmart up there because they would have different ones on sale. So there'd be times I get up there and the rush is gone. It was so nice. You were just kind of getting the leftovers. And oh my goodness, there was still great finds after the leftovers. So, but there were times I was looking for a particular game or something. It was the hot item, and it was just gone. So yeah, that did occur. Yep. Yeah. So okay.
Christmas films. All right.
Christmas films. Blind
Sorry.
ranking.
Sound,
No, I liked
sounds
it.
fun.
It brought back sad memories there. I see how you are. So yeah, it's sold out. Yeah.
I was just thinking my bed was pretty warm while you guys were doing that.
Well, that's true. You would not be doing Black Friday shopping, would you? Yeah.
I've been out of the religion for a while, but I still never got into Black Friday shopping. It was just it seemed like a hassle at that point. I didn't have the memories connected to it that maybe made it something that made me want to get out of bed and go to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Rose and I are really looking forward to doing that again this year. We actually get to have the Fridays off now with where we work. We get a 4-day weekend. So we get for every year. So we get Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting back into that now that it's gone. And of course, it's not going to be the same, Matt. You just mentioned it. It really isn't going to be the same the way that it used to be. But for us, we're still going to at least try to give our part and do our part about just trying to spread a little Christmas cheer, have a little fun, and just go on a date, the two of us. So
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
Good deal.
Yeah.
This is Tanya's working holiday this year. They have to alternate, so she's working through all Black Friday and everything. So
Sorry, Tanya.
Yeah, sorry. Yep, definitely.
I'm
But
so sorry,
she-
Tanya.
yeah,
Maybe for other reasons.
she
Maybe
wasn't
for that
a big
reason.
Black Friday shopper, but yeah, or for other reasons, yeah. All right, blind ranking
All
Christmas
right.
movies here.
Spare
Bring the
nice one.
joy,
The
jolly,
car
and cheer.
Happened to
Yes.
fall backwards on top of
All
this.
right.
There we go.
So we're gonna rank these again 1 through 10, and I'm just going to give you 10 Christmas films. You tell me where they rank, fellas.
Okay.
And I'm going to
First-
rely on you pretty heavily on this. So
got you.
Oh,
I got you.
surely you've seen every one of
we'll
these.
coordinate.
We'll see.
We'll
We'll see.
coordinate.
I've seen
First
some.
one out of the gate is the Santa Claus
With Tim Allen?
Tim
Oh,
Allen's
no.
The Santa Claus.
You're gonna get me in trouble if I don't put this high up here for Rose. So
Yeah, well,
I don't like that look in your eyes.
there's some bangers on here. Just to let you know. So
Man, I think it's definitely a 7 or 8 on the list.
Don't do that to me. Hey, listen. I mean, if you want another woman upset at you right now, besides Tanya, that's fine. I mean, that's up to you.
Anymore at this point. Go with
messaging
Mike.
Christine in the background, walk in the
So-
room and reset him.
So let's look at
I'm
this
glad
one.
she
All
didn't
right,
hear
so
that. Yeah, she's out of the
You-
room.
You
She
said
didn't
you
wanna
got some
snore tonight.
bangers.
Yeah.
You said you've got some bangers. This one's a really good one, especially it being the original, not necessarily the sequel or the third one.
Or the fourth one. Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm gonna say let's put it at 3.
Okay. Is that too high for you, Niswonger? Or
I was thinking the same thing.
was it? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Next one up, we have Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Banger.
That one's good. That one is good.
Yep.
I definitely should have taken that 3 spot.
Antlers on mice. Yeah, you want to do 4? All right, let's do 4.
Oh man, you guys are gonna be hurting liver a little bit later.
Hold on
It's
just
the
a minute.
SS
gentlemen. I
Minnow.
need to change my headphones because I cannot hear you. So
Uh-oh.
just a second.
Bear with us, folks. We're having
we
live
can see our
technical
reflection in the
difficulty.
background. Oh
Aw,
no, his chair's
it's gone.
covering up. Oh yeah. There we are.
Scrooge,
lady.
that was a good.
Do it, lady.
Do it, lady. It's your birthday. You can do it. Scrooged is a good one. I like that
It
one.
is.
That one's a fun one.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh, we heard it there. Justification there. Yeah. Again? That was good. That was worth the break.
Oh,
That
yeah, it
was
was.
worth. Oh, he's not even able to hear it right
Not
now.
ready
Yeah.
yet. Nope.
Yeah. that was worth the break.
Again?
That was really worth the break. Again? Again?
Oh, you heard that?
Christina just has one volume. You know this. Again?
She won't know.
Yeah. Yeah, she won't know.
Oh man.
All right. So we are next in line. You have the Santa Claus at 3.
Yep.
You have Scrooged at 4.
Yes.
Now you're coming in with It's a Wonderful Life.
A son of a gun. What are you doing? I'm gonna have to. That's number 1. That's number 1. It's a Wonderful Life.
I just wonder,
Man,
have you even seen
I cry in
probably
that
the
film.
greatest Christmas film of all time? Okay.
Yeah.
Not seen
It's
it.
tradition. Tony and I
Yep.
watch it every year. The kids, if they want to, they watch it. Have to watch it every year. Gets a yearly viewing.
Is that the movie where she says, every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings?
At the very end.
Yes.
Yes.
That's all I know. That's all I know
Yeah.
from that movie.
Jimmy
that
Stewart.
movie is just
Fantastic
so
film.
many more memories. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's a great film.
So, I mean,
Next
I could be at
up.
10 for all I care because I've never seen it before. So, I mean,
It's a
you-
1. It is a 1, and I got
Yeah.
Matt to help me on this one.
Would it
Next
Matt have
up.
vetoed that? Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, we have A Christmas Story.
Okay. The You'll Shoot Your Eye Out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Red Ryder.
Red Ryder BB gun.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do we have 4 yet?
Yes, you
Four,
do.
yes, we have
Scrooge
4. That's
is in a
Scrooged.
4.
I'd put that in at 5. I mean, it doesn't belong any farther than that.
Yeah,
So-
go 5.
Okay.
Next up, we have, and we're going to go with Jim Carrey's version.
A Christmas Carol.
How the Grinch
Oh.
Stole Christmas. The Grinch. Or if you want to use the classical cartoon, you could do that as well.
Yeah, you could. Well, so, I mean, technically, the other one isn't a film. Would it be classified as a film?
It's a short.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So
But,
either one, though, but just kind
Yeah,
of the
I mean,
Grinch?
it's the same story. A lot of, well, of course, modernized. More people correlate that to Jim Carrey, and it is probably one of his higher ranking films for Jim Carrey. So,
Yeah, it's up there. Yeah. Nice Smoker, have you seen this one?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I was either going to give it a 6 or a 7, unless one of those is taken. I haven't been keeping
no,
track.
they're both open.
How about 7? What do you think of
7?
7?
7.
Okay, 7
Yeah.
works.
Okay. Next up, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I mean, I could push that one a little further. I don't know if Nice Smoker, if you've seen that one or not. That
I
one's
did. I
a
did.
little more Halloween, a little less Christmas, but
I would
it's
say
a
it's
kind of
more
a
10. 10.
Yeah,
It felt more
Good 10.
Halloween than it was Christmas, and they threw it in there just to get a little mixture in the two.
right.
Yeah, like good old Tim Burton, you know.
Yeah.
All right, next up we have The Polar Express.
Oh, dang it. I like this one. This one's a tradition we watch every year as well. I'm gonna say a 6. I'm gonna throw this one in at a 6. Nice Smoker, what do you think?
6.
This is
We still have 2
now-
available, right?
right.
We have 2,
Okay.
6, 8, and 9. You're putting this in at 6. That leaves you with 2, 8, and 9.
All right. Yep. I'll say
This-
6 on that one.
This film has the and I lost the name of it. The Back to the Future.
Robert Zemeckis.
It was done by Robert Zemeckis. There's a little scene. Very good,
Thank
sir.
you.
By the way, that's
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
It has the flux capacitor in the engine room.
Oh,
There's
okay.
one little tiny blur of a scene, but you can see it. It's right there. Whenever they lose the pin and they're trying to get the pin, they pan over and there it is. They got the flux capacitor inside the engine room of that train.
Nice.
See, I feel like at this point, with certain people watching this, anytime I do that, they can go, "Oh, you can remember Robert Zemeckis.
Yep.
You can
Yep.
remember
That's
that."
Exactly right. Yep. Uh-huh.
It's a good film.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good film. November 6th is also a very good day. So
It is. It's a fantastic day.
It is a wonderful day.
Yep. It is. We almost celebrated almost a full week. We call it her birthday
Wow.
week. So yeah.
that's cool. That's cool.
You know, any text.
So you kinda have like a grace
time frame. Well,
period.
not on the
Yeah.
exact date. The exact day is excellent, but any time
Sure.
within that frame, you know.
Somewhere within the mark. Yeah.
Well, at least you know you're thought of type thing. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Next up, we have Elf.
Oh, that would hurt.
we have Elf
I-
coming in here.
I'm not going to complain because I deserve all this because that had to hurt Tanya not getting a call. So I will
Well,
take it in
if
the
I were to
a-hole.
say, not that she has a list,
Oh, no.
but if I were to say she could count on 2 fingers how many people didn't reach out to her. It would be pretty easy to say what 2 people. Everyone else possibly. Yeah.
I didn't. So there's that. I was not aware,
some
but I
people-
am aware now.
There you go. She's like, Wiseman's probably don't know my birthday, but
Yeah.
It's been 15 years that this other person knew. So,
And she's correct in every way.
Nice work. You're being a good sport about this.
he's
what
dying
can I do?
inside.
What
Nothing.
What
Nothing.
can I do?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I mean, edit that out. But
You're being a good sport.
This is going to be called the I'll have a good name for this episode here. Yeah. But anyways, next up we have Elf.
Elf.
Will Ferrell's Elf.
Now, for some people, this one kind of hits okay, and for others, they really love this film.
That's
Where
right.
does this hit for you, Niswanger?
it's definitely not number 2 on the list
Okay.
of movies we have.
So we got 8 or 9.
8.
Mm-hmm.
8? Okay.
8.
Yeah. I mean, this
You
is a
guys
difficult
gonna have
list.
you're going to have a rough one at 9.
Oh, well,
and
it's
1
already
here.
tough here.
Yeah.
No, 9 and 2.
No,
9 and 2.
yeah, 9 and 2.
Oh, that's right. Yes, 2 and 9. So
Yeah.
next up we have Home Alone.
All right, so now it's either 9 or it's 2 for Home Alone.
Is Elf better than Home Alone?
Yeah.
Santa Claus?
Yeah, Elf is better than
Rude.
Home Alone.
I'm
So-
okay with it hitting 9.
Yep,
on
9.
Home Alone.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's
All right.
safe.
I
mean,
think you guys
really
did
the-
phenomenal on this list.
Ooh, I like this.
I think you did phenomenal. Because
Mainly
I would
Wiseman's
probably,
in charge of it.
I
done
would
great.
have, I don't know what, really the first 2 is all I need. After that, the rest of the list is not.
What do you got for number
Coming
2?
in at number 2, National Lampoon's
Ah,
Christmas
yeah.
Vacation.
I was
There you
hoping.
go.
So there
I'll
you
accept
go,
that one
guys.
right there.
You stumbled into that one. That's great. I like it. So you guys held that number 2 slot open wisely.
Yeah.
Great
yeah.
job. Great
I
job.
like that. So
You had
number
me
1
nervous there when you started off 3 and 4 out of the gate. I was like, ooh, okay, pin yourself in the corner here.
So number 1, It's a Wonderful Life. Number 2,
Yes.
Christmas Vacation. Number 3, The Santa Claus. 4, Scrooged. 5, A Christmas Story. 6, Polar Express. 7, The Grinch.
Yep.
8, Elf. 9, Home Alone. And 10, Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a
That's
good
right.
lineup. That's a good
Great
lineup.
job. Great job, guys.
I like that.
Yes, congratulations. Great job.
Very good.
Do it, lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's switch around here a little bit here. We'll do another little segment here. We'll do you guys up for some trivia this evening?
Absolutely. Let's try it. I mean, I don't know how
Cool.
well I'm going to do.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
You
why
guys
not?
are currently tied, I believe. What, 4-4,
Yeah.
I believe. So let's
Yeah,
see if we
we
can
are.
break that tie here this evening.
I don't know how
who
MacGyver
would-
beat me, but here we are.
Oh, MacGyver.
luck
You know
of the
what?
draw,
What was so
you know.
sad? Someone was super excited that he picked MacGyver and was cheering him on when he won and picked MacGyver. She was like, I was cheering him on. I just couldn't believe it. He just did a phenomenal job. So she was super excited that you picked MacGyver. I told you she gave me free reign, so I'm like, oh, that's all you had to say. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, man.
Yep. This is good. This is fun. I don't even have
This
my
is
bubble
fun.
around. Yeah.
Yay.
Who,
Get your
who would
fidget
like
spinner.
to go first this evening?
Where's a fidget spinner? That thing's gonna start on
Nice
fire
wonder-
tonight.
That's why I don't want your headphones to die, so you go ahead and go first, and I'll put myself on mute.
All right.
All right. Nice Wonger is first up out of the gate.
Here we go.
Are you ready for the water cooler trivia?
Yes, I am.
Again, I will read off. There'll be 10 trivia questions this time, and I'll read as soon as I start reading them. I'll start the timer. And if you don't know one, you can say skip, and I will come back to it. All right. I will try to remember my best which one you skipped. No, I'll remember here. All right, and here we go. In tennis, what is the term for a score of 0?
Love.
In The Matrix, what color pill does Neo take?
The blue pill?
What is the highest grossing film of all time, not adjusting for inflation?
Titanic?
What is the first music video ever played on MTV?
Video killed the radio star? Yes.
Was that said with a question or an answer?
Yeah, video killed with the radio
Yep.
star. Yeah.
Who was the youngest Beatle?
Ringo?
What is the largest desert in the world?
The Navajo Desert? I don't know. Sahara? Navajo. Let's go with that.
Navajo? Okay.
Yeah.
What U.S. state has the most coastline?
Hawaii? Is that a U.S. state?
That is. Yep, you
Right.
good. What year did the first iPhone release?
1990, 2001, maybe.
You threw me off with the 2001. Okay. Who hosted The Tonight Show before Jimmy Fallon?
The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon was Jay Leno.
All right. What is the name of the fictional coffee shop in Friends?
Central Perk.
In time. How do you think you did, sir?
Not too bad. I know I at least got 3, so, you know.
You did pretty well. We will tally them up here in a little bit.
All right.
Bring Mr. Wiseman back on here, and we will silence Mr. Nicewonger. Just so you can't trash talk him and trip him up a little bit there.
Here we go. Here we go. Silence.
All
right.
right. All right. Again, I will start the timer once I start reading.
Okay.
And then if you want me to skip one, I can, and I will go back to it. Nicewonger just threw me out an answer throughout them all, okay? Whatever you want to do there, sir. All right.
Okay.
First up, here we go. In tennis, what is the term for a score of 0?
Love.
In The Matrix, what color pill does Neo take?
Red.
What is the highest grossing film of all time, not adjusting for inflation?
Titanic.
What was the first music video ever played on MTV?
Walk This Way.
Who was the youngest Beatle?
Ringo. I'm just throwing a guess out there.
What is the largest desert in the world?
Sahara.
What U.S. state has the most coastline?
Maine.
What year did the first iPhone release?
2005.
Who hosted The Tonight Show before Jimmy Fallon?
David Letterman.
What is the name of the fictional coffee shop in Friends?
Central Perk.
Okay. Oh, you think you did, sir?
It's touch and go on that one. I do not know. I threw some Hail Marys out there. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, what's scary is you two throw the same Hail Mary. How do you guys get these answer
Really?
wrong with the exact same wrong answer?
Yes. It's just a matter of who did it worse faster.
That's great.
Oh man, I'm like,
After all these years, baby.
Yep.
I'm like, how are you guys guessing these the same?
Wow. Okay.
So yeah. So, okay, so let me tally these up real quick.
That's right, boys.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'm really intrigued.
All right. We will do. Yeah, I mean, you guys did fairly well. You
Oh,
guys did
good.
fairly well. So,
Good luck, sir. By the way.
yes.
Also, Maine. Did you say Maine for the?
Did you hear me?
With the biggest. No, I didn't hear you. I read your lips. I was reading lips. And
Yeah,
you guys
I was
were doing
thinking.
that.
Yeah, I was thinking Maine.
I was thinking.
I wonder if I should have said. I probably should have said Texas.
or Florida. I said Hawaii, but I was thinking about it.
Florida
Florida
would have been a
has
fantastic
much
answer.
more coastline than
Gosh.
Hawaii probably does. It's like, and then you hit Maine, and I was like,
Matt's
oh,
Matt's over here going, "Don't share your answers right now. I can't do it yet."
well, they're already
Oh,
locked
did you
in
say-
at this point.
You said true. You
Yeah.
said
Yes.
Hawaii. Is that what you said? Okay.
Yeah, I said Hawaii. Then I was like, wait, that is a state, but it's
Yeah.
a small state now compared to what Florida probably has for coastline or whatnot.
I should have said Florida. I think Florida, Texas, California. California has a lot of coastline. So, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, we do have a winner this evening, fellas.
Oh, okay.
It was looking like a tie there for a little bit, but one of you did pull it off here.
Okay.
So, with a score of 4-3 out of the 10 quiz questions, winner this evening is Mr. Nicewonger.
Wow.
Congratulations!
Well done.
When you said 3, I was like, oh, I called my number. Wiseman, he said, how well did you do? I said, I think I got 3. I'm like, oh,
Yep, I got 3. You actually got 4. That's right.
Well done.
In tennis, what is the term for a score of 0? You both actually got this correct. Love. Love is correct. In the Matrix, what color pill does Neo take? Well, you had a 50-50 shot. One of you got it correct. Because one guessed blue, the other guessed red, and it is red. Red is the color that Neo took.
I got that one then.
Yes,
Nice.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Okay.
Here's one where you both guessed incorrectly. What is the highest grossing film of all time, not adjusted for inflation? You both guessed Titanic.
Oh.
That would have been correct and was correct until the movie Avatar came along.
That was the other
Avatar
one. I was thinking that
is
one.
the highest grossing, both directed by James Cameron.
James
of
Cameron.
course. So,
Yeah.
all right. Here's one that Nicewonger got correct. What was the first music video ever played on MTV? Ironically called Video Killed the Radio Star by the
Wow.
Beatles. Great
Good
job.
job.
Here's another one where you both guessed incorrectly with the same Beatle. Who was the youngest Beatle? You both said Ringo. It is actually George Harrison.
Is it George? Okay.
George
Look,
Harrison.
I was going for the ones that weren't the too popular, and he's the only one I could think of. Same for you, Wiseman, or
Paul?
I was like, no, probably
Yeah.
not. those
Yeah. I
two.
guessed Ringo. I was like,
Now,
Ringo? I'll
this
throw it
next
out there.
next question, I don't want to say a trick question. It is actually legit. If you look up the definition of a desert, this is one of those moments where I learned something today before you go to bed. What is the largest desert in the world? It is actually Antarctica. Antarctica is actually
'Cause it's
classified
barren.
as a desert because it receives less than 6 inches of rain yearly. So
It's a tundra. Okay.
it is. Yep. Yep. So Antarctica.
What'd you pick on?
Sahara.
Sahara, I believe.
What did you
Last
say?
longer went with Navajo. So, and
Is there
you
even
guys
a Navajo
fantastic.
desert? Yeah, I think so.
I
Yeah.
think there is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not.
I know there's Gobi, there's Sahara.
Yeah. So, next up, what U.S. state has the most coastline? Nice Wonger guessed Hawaii. Is that a state? Next up was Wiseman with Maine. The correct answer is Alaska. Alaska is the
Oh,
U.S.
yeah.
state with the most coastline. So,
I mean,
Didn't even think about it.
yeah.
Yeah. What year did the first iPhone release? This one came out in 2007. 2007 was
5.
the first iPhone. Yep. Nice Wonger said 1990, 2001.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Wow.
Who hosted the Tonight Show before Jimmy Fallon? Nice Wonger said Jay Leno. Wiseman said David Letterman. It is Jay Leno hosted the Tonight Show before Jimmy Fallon.
Because he tried to take it back from Jimmy Fallon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or Conan. Yeah, because they
was it
brought.
Conan?
They brought Conan. Conan had a show, and they brought Jimmy back, and they fired Conan. Conan was involved in there at some point. So that's the show that David Letterman did want, though, and so he spun off to CBS and did his own thing.
That's it.
And you both got this one correct here. What is the name of the fictional coffee shop in Friends? It is Central Perk. So congratulations, Nice Wonger. Great
Well done.
job, sir. Good
Well
thing
done.
you got more correct because you came in at 2 minutes and 1 second, and Wiseman only spent 1 minute and 41 seconds. So
Oh, man.
he
gotta
had you
be
beat by
sharper.
20 seconds, so you didn't matter because you got more of them correct. You knew who Jay
Yep.
Leno was. There.
That's
So
it.
You did a great job.
You took your
Great
time, and
job.
that was the deciding factor.
Great job. So
And you
I have
knew,
another
so
segment that
gotcha.
I'll say for another one, another evening here. But we have here what you hear the term, or was a phrase there for a while, my Roman Empire. What is your guy? Do you understand that term? Have you heard that term before?
I have, but I've never really put it to a.
The Roman
I've
Empire.
not heard the term "my Roman Empire."
Yeah, or what is your Roman Empire? And basically, that is it was a trend on TikTok for a while. Basically, it is what do men or women? What do you think about often? What is like your go-to think about all the time? Just in your free time, you're thinking about something. Just like what's a subject or an interest of yours that you think about often. What is, and they call that the Roman Empire, because the Roman Empire being so vast and historic, a lot of things, whatever technology or architecture, was built, people think, how did they do it? It consumes people's thoughts. And it's not always has to be the truly Roman Empire. It could be, gardening. It could be anything. So what is your fellows Roman Empire? What is something that you constantly think about, or is your subject that you find the most interesting? You seek out videos, books, articles to learn more about. What do you fellows view as that one go-to source or topic for you?
Do you have something?
As far as what I'm putting the most effort and work into right now that isn't considered work would be just creating a home life of peace and tranquility. That's all I'm going to say. That consumes a lot of my thoughts in how I'm handling certain situations and what I need to implement, and just, all that. That's where the majority of my mind is. That's why doing the podcast, it's enjoyable, because it's a reprieve from those thoughts, or playing video games is a reprieve for those thoughts. But that's really all I've put effort into. And when it comes to anything else, I'm kind of at a stalemate right now, or like a standstill. Like I don't really have a drive other than that, which is probably not too good.
Okay, well, okay. So say before that, what was your thoughts, or would consume your thoughts before that? Then
Photography would be
Photography,
a lot of things I
okay,
would wake
there
up
you go.
and worry about.
no,
working
not
out.
worry about. Yeah,
Not worry about, but like try to get better at or consume as much knowledge. Coffee. I love
It
coffee.
great. You greatly enjoy all that. That brought you
Yes.
great joy. Okay,
Yes, and I
very
enjoyed
good.
learning
Yeah.
about it and all the techniques. So that's
Very good.
Yep.
There you go. So photography. Yeah, that's good. How about you, Wiseman?
Okay, so I have a couple of them. So one of them's World War II. Thinking about World War II. Another one was the Revolutionary War.
Okay.
But definitely 1776, David McCullough. Listening to that book, that one definitely.
Cheers to you,
Pete,
man. That
thank
is
you,
fantastic.
thank you,
I love
thank you.
that. Great
Look-
there. Yeah.
Listening to David McCullough read
Uh-huh.
to me 1776 by David McCullough. That was a lot of that gave me a lot of interest because it gave me a window into George Washington and how he navigated, being the general that he was, coming from such a high astute livelihood the way that he had, and being the organized general the way that he was, and then having a ragtag band of farmers who would at random leave to go tend to their fields and would be gone for weeks on end and then just kind of meander back whenever they felt like it. It drove him mad. It made him crazy over it. But one of the things that he would do is that he would write a correspondence to one of the guys that was taking care of his home about how he wanted his garden taken care of, what he wanted his living room to look like, and what he wanted. And that took him away from the war and helped him to focus on something and kind of have some control over it. And so he would write this correspondence to this man that would actually take care of his country home and say, this is what I want. This is where I want this garden. This is how I want things. And it was his reprieve. So the Revolutionary War, George Washington, that kind of calls me back from time to time. And I just kind of sit and I chew on that mentally. And sourdough. I love sourdough. Making sourdough, making focaccia, you can't go wrong. You can overproof it, and if you overproof it, then instead of just having a sourdough loaf, you've now made focaccia, and you can now choose whether or not you want to make a dessert focaccia or like a meal focaccia to go along with some Italian dish or whatever it is. So yeah, sourdough is another one. So yeah.
Very good.
What about you?
Speaking of George Washington, it recalled a story I heard. I think it was Ben Carson, the surgeon, talking about George Washington, and he was telling a story that used to be taught in history books, but it got taken out, and how George Washington was leading some of these battles, and some of the enemy would shoot him, just multiple times. He would have bullet holes in his coat, but no actual wounds, and it got to be close to the end of the war. Have you heard this story as well, Wiseman? And they're like, I have to meet this man,
He was a chief.
Who basically just viewed him as you were almost, I can't remember what they called him, but just basically you were, inhuman, basically
Touched by the Great
spiritual.
Spirit.
Yes, touched by the Great Spirit, because he was not able to be hit by their weapons. He's like, I personally know I shot, at you multiple times and would have hit any other man.
thought he was invulnerable.
Yes.
He was a native chief, and he wanted to, before he died, in his older years, he wanted to meet this Washington, and he wanted to officially say, I wanted to meet the man that the Great Spirit protected, because I know I had you dead to rights. You should be dead. I know I hit my mark, but you still stand.
His coat and clothing show the marks of that, but his body did not. So yeah, it's
really cool. Really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So when you said that, I was like, that story popped into my head.
But
My Roman Empire takes My Roman Empire takes place between both of your wars, sir. It's the Civil War. I am fascinated with the Civil War. I will listen to podcasts. I will read books. Abraham Lincoln is one of I believe, my favorite president. And just the turmoil and everything that went on during that time, and just Daniel Day-Lewis did a fantastic job in the film Lincoln, and I just love the film, love the Civil War era, and just listening to podcasts, and you could listen to multiple podcasts, read several books of the same battle, and you're going to come away learning something new every time of the battle. It's just different perspectives, different angles. Some podcasts talk about the economics of that particular battle, and how it lost so many troops, but percentage-wise, it was this percentage of the overall army, and just that stuff fascinates me. I'm like, man, that's so cool. Especially being in the part of Kansas and Missouri we are.
Mm-hmm.
There was some. I mean, we were in some areas. Good old Fort Scott had John Brown. Was through the good old Fort Scott. So, which of course, went on and did the whole Lawrence, Kansas raids there and everything of that nature. Yeah, I love me some Civil War.
was he also Osawatomie? Was that John Brown too?
Yes,
Okay.
yep, up in that area there as well. So,
Are you familiar with General Sterling Price?
yes, yep.
I am related to him.
Are you really? Okay, fantastic.
Kind of fought for the other side, but yes.
Yeah, well, that happened. Yeah. That happened.
You had two choices, so.
It
Yeah,
happened.
But yeah. That was my. It happens. We don't judge, do we? No, we don't.
No. He was more of a fancy guy, General Price.
Yeah.
Yes, he was a fancier guy. But so yes, Civil War is
Far
is my
from the
go-to.
tree.
Yeah.
Not so fancy here.
There's a tree. What are you talking about? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's great. I was just curious there. Photography, Revolutionary War, and World War II, which I think I've heard Niswonger mention. World War II is a great interest of his as well. So
Yes, I also enjoy the World War II history. It kept me very entertained at certain times.
yeah,
Learning how bad it was. I'm not like war.
entertaining it.
Yes.
And a really entertaining video, if you can ever find it, is World War II from space. And the way that they show it is on a global scale, the moves and counter moves, the war of two fronts from Japan and then also in Europe. Really, really, really interesting if you ever get a chance to see that. World War II from space.
World War
awesome.
II is very unique in the sense that it is almost two wars in one.
Yeah.
Which aspect do you guys enjoy? Both? Do you find more interest in the European side as opposed to the Pacific side, or do you just view them both, as one complete package? For me, it's
Equal parts.
equal parts. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I can get invested in the European side. I find that pretty fascinating. But then, there's a Pacific side that happened as well. And then you kind of fall down that rabbit hole over there, So it was just fascinating that all went on at one time.
I think more so for Europe.
Yes.
For me, definitely. I say equal parts, but yeah, more so for Europe, but I still, it still fascinates me. I say fascinate. I'll use that in loose terms.
Intrigued.
Yeah, intrigued by what had gone on. Pearl Harbor itself. I remember taking care of a person who lived in town where it was a couple, and they said that they were early married, and they heard somewhere in Springfield, they heard someone say, special Pearl Harbor just got hit. Special Pearl Harbor got hit. And they looked at each other and they said, where the heck is Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
The world was a lot bigger back then.
Mm-hmm. Didn't have news drop on your phone, sitting there in your pocket. So yeah.
Right. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The European front, I enjoyed it much more because it's like war. I don't know how to explain it. It seemed like the Pacific and the Japanese were much more ruthless and cold-hearted in the way they just destroyed our troops and left them for us. Like it was just, and I don't really think I hear quite as bad on the European side as you do the stories on the Pacific side. There are stories out there, and there is the genocide and all of that. Yes, the Holocaust there. I will say that, gosh, I'm just batting 1,000. Yes, there was a Holocaust, but when it came to how the Germans treated the American soldiers, even in their death, they sort of respected them more than what the Japanese thought we were dogs that needed to be taken out. Whereas the European side looked at this more like it was a war. We had to do this. If we don't, we die. Like, you know, and I mean, the Japanese were the same way, but it just seemed like they were much more ruthless in their tactics.
Well, I mean, you have the whole kamikaze pilots. So, I mean, that's, just
And the fact that they
different
just-
mentalities. Yep.
They just missed our oil reserves. And had they hit those oil reserves, it would have removed us from the war entirely. And, you know, a lot of people could be speaking German right about now. No, really interesting, though, you know, especially in my opinion, how it all began through the Treaty of Versailles following the events after World War I, after Germany was beat, and then the economy, how it collapsed, and the German mark, it just turned into practically nothing. It cost thousands of German marks in order to buy a loaf of bread. Like there's accounts of German marks littering the street like it was just trash, because it was that worthless. People would take it in wheelbarrows in order to buy a loaf of bread. And you saw people that was in desperation, and in their desperation, they looked to a man who said that he had a plan. And that's kind of how that began. And to see the desperation of Germany and where they were at because of the Treaty of Versailles, really interesting how that sparked, that initiated that. So, no, very, very fascinating.
Yep. I agree. Yep. Very good. We'll just have one more thing here, and we'll kind of see where this takes us here, and we'll wrap it up this week here. But what are some of your guys' favorite video gaming moments or memories of playing online with friends? What are some moments that you guys view and just can often recollect? You know, for instance, we know Wiseman, when we send Nicewonger videos in our text message group, he's probably not going to watch them, and in fact may send us the exact same video later on in the day. Hey, did you guys see this one? Oh, the one I sent you 6 hours ago. Oh yeah. Or the one that you sent recently of a man enjoying a sandwich and some chips, I believe, and just you know, and as
crunching away.
As the comment says, when I'm trying to hear of the enemy footsteps, and all you hear is I was like, that video could not be any more perfect.
I'll tell you, probably some of my funner moments gaming. Definitely has been. There's so many, but I know that there's definitely been some when we've played Sea of Thieves, and in Sea of Thieves, be on a ship, set to sail, get on an island, antics ensue. Nicewonger ends up with a powder keg at some point. We, for whatever reason, load it on our ship because, you know, we're going to sell it. It does not work in our favor. We lose the ship. We play a sad song as it sinks. Marooned on an island. I think I still have a picture of that somewhere, of the three of us marooned on an island posing for the picture. Yep. No ship behind us now. Yeah.
I cannot tell you.
Waiting on the sea turtles to show up.
Yeah.
For our listeners and our viewers, whenever the three of us get together and we play a video game, usually it's a game that I end up staying back at the base and being the happy homemaker. Like, I am the homemaker in every game we play, voluntarily. Like that's
Yep.
my job. I
Organizer.
volunteer and organize. Like this is
We don't have to
what
say who wants to do what. We just know.
Yes, I will be there organizing the stuff they bring back and cooking whatever it is. And you
Yep.
know what?
Yeah.
That it I don't know. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy playing these games. I enjoy being the support. Only
Nicewonger's he is the organizer. I'm apparently the mole man, and
Yeah.
and Matt is the hunter gatherer, and we know our roles and we keep with it.
Matt has to get. I don't know what enjoyment Matt gets out of playing with Wiseman and I, because as you saw from the quiz earlier, we're pretty much the same mindset. So even on video games, Matt's always going towards the objective. He is always moving forward. Wiseman and I, no, nope. I'm over cooking and
Look at that
Wiseman's
shiny
usually
thing.
digging. Or
Let's go get
that's
it.
exactly
Yeah.
what it is. Matt comes back, he's 15 levels ahead of us, and we're like, how? What's going on?
I got a shiny
Well, you-
pickaxe.
Well, you know, when there's objectives, you go, dude, you get all this, what do they call it? Oh, XP.
Yeah.
And you level up and you get more shiny stuff. And you know, and I'm like,
But
yeah.
would you all have a subterranean level that you can take your motorcycle or
highway
your bike
system,
down? Yeah.
Would
No.
you have a hamburger waiting for you back
waiting on
home?
me when I
Yeah.
get back? Yeah.
And clean
No.
water? No.
Long as no one, you know, mines below our base and weakens the floor below it to where it collapses in on us
Yeah,
and we lose
that
everything.
one's me.
I mean, that
one's me.
can happen. Yeah.
I can still see that go in slow mo. No, as it all comes tumbling down.
Like, look, my garden. Oh.
Yeah.
It's gone. The mole's got to it.
Oh,
I don't know
my
what to
goodness.
tell you.
Yeah.
Well, there's another
Yeah.
one where I believe, Matt, I think you and I were hunting down a predator. Nicewonger
Yes.
tried to
Yep,
give
a
us some air
predator.
support. Yep. Nicewonger tried to give us
In
some
a
air support.
dense forest area.
Yeah.
We were trying to get some air support in there somehow. I don't know, but
It
it
didn't
was
work.
very dense. Yeah, no. It was.
But we took down the predator together, though.
We sure
you
did.
did.
It
guys
should have been a
took down the
4-person
Predator.
job. We just the two of us were able to do it.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Nicewonger got credit for it too.
He
I
did
did.
somehow get
I
credit.
did.
The burning ball falling from the sky, but he still got credit for it.
I brought the burn. I tried to land the burning wreckage on top of it.
That's you know, and that's only if the just normal enemy of this normal soldiers, you know, walking around didn't kill him first.
Or bring
then it
them into
was-
our location as well.
Yes. Then if he survived that and did happen to get a helicopter and bring it in, the Predator would then use his heat-seeking missiles, take him out before he'd get too far. But with him brought the enemies into the forest with him. So
I still
had the
remember
Predator
hearing
and
over
enemies
the
now.
headphones. I still remember hearing over the headphones, "I'm coming," and you just see this plasma thing go right up in the air, and you hear boom and
Yeah. Yeah, we're like, oh, finally, he's not shooting at us for a change. They were like, oh, wait a minute.
it's just
And how
Just
many
one
shots did you
plasma
get on him
rifle
when he
up.
wasn't shooting at you, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I took a
Yeah.
little emphasis off of you for a
Yeah.
second. I have my spot. Also, I don't think that whole thing would be as funny right now if I wasn't doing that. So hard.
you're right. You're right. It wouldn't be as
It'd
memorable.
just be like we got through Predator. It was easy, no problem. I caused problems.
Barely
by
an
making us
inconvenience.
restart 15 times.
Barely an inconvenience. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
pretty much.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
like it.
without me, what drama would you have in your life, Matt?
we wouldn't have any adventure.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, none whatsoever. No, not at all. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's good. I like it. I mean, you are doing a phenomenal job as a support right now with those paddles, reviving us. You know, and I
Yep.
kudos to you, sir. Kudos to you. Doing fantastic there. So that
I've got
I mean,
PTSD.
I
There
got
it
nothing
is.
to.
Okay,
I
here
got
it
nothing
is.
to say. Like, yeah, I agree.
I mean,
Always popping me up.
It could be, you know all the weapons to unlock as well. You're like, I'm trying to get this one weapon unlocked, and I've been, just grinding away trying to get this. Like, oh, what are you talking about? Oh, this one. Okay, let me try to do that here. Oh, two
I was
matches in, I have
grinding
that weapon.
for this
And I'm like,
weapon.
man, this is fantastic. Thank you for telling me about this. Do you have it yet? No.
Well, when you get double
Wiseman's
points
like,
for
what
that,
weapon are you talking about? Yeah. What
We
weapon
got
are
it
you
at the
talking
same
about, guys?
time.
Ladies and like 2 games. I've been grinding for 3 days at this. 2 games, Matt, got in there and did.
Yeah.
it's a nice weapon too. It's nice.
Do it, lady.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's good.
And that is a fantastic gun as well. I enjoy it. So we're gonna have to jump back in there sometime. Maybe try the old Red Sec again and see if we can survive a little bit longer.
Yeah,
There
maybe our
you go.
listeners want to play with us.
Yeah, that'd be great. Jump on there and play some Red Sec. We will be the beginner level. You will blend right in. We will enjoy it. So, or it's one of those things. If you guys want to have a topic, you would love for us to cover or talk about, email us at twcgchat@gmail.com. Let us know what you think. Let us know if the guys got the blind ranking correct there for the Christmas.
I'm pretty
I
confident.
think they did a great job. Yeah, I think they did a great job. See if everyone's going to remember November 6th from now on. I think they might. We'll see there. So, yeah.
This is going to be a
But,
great email from Tanya. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh yeah.
I got it
No,
written
but,
down.
so, yeah.
I'll remember it now.
Yeah. Now the thing will be the race on who's going to get to her first there, I tell you. So, yeah. Oh, I'm glad you can remember me. Someone else remembered me 2 minutes before you. So, but yeah. No.
Got
I don't
you.
see that happening. But yeah, maybe. You never know. So.
I have nothing. I know
You
I
got
have
nothing?
nothing here, man. This is just taking it. Like this, I deserve this. So
Well, I think you're roasted and cooked well done at this point in time, but
I'm not even been
yeah.
touched by Tanya yet. Like nah.
I think she's letting Matt take
you
care
haven't.
of it for her.
Yeah, you haven't. So, but very good, fellas. Well, that's what I got. We'll have a wrap here this week, and with that, we will wrap up this week around the water cooler and celebrating Tanya's birthday week, and chatting about everything we have here. We hope everyone enjoyed this conversation and listening, and we will catch you next week, same time, same water cooler. And remember to stay cool and stay questionable. We'll catch everyone later.